Woo! Here I am sitting under my blanket, getting ready for Christmas. Merry Christmas to everybody. Actually, this is pretty hot. It's still August, isn't it? But I want to remind you about the annual Christmas shoebox ministry that we have every year. That we're kicking that back off. Actually, ending it here in a couple of weeks. So we have our shoe boxes. So come by the church, pick them up if you come to services. If you're still not getting out, let me know and we'll deliver one to you, or ever how many you need. We have plenty of boxes. And you take those boxes and fill them up with the goodies for kids. We have a list of things you can add. Most of you know what it is because you've done it many times. Also, there's if you want to, the church will pay for the shipping and the Bibles, but it costs us $7 for shipping and the Spanish-speaking Bible that we'll put in there. So if you'd like to cover that, just throw in an extra $7 per box in the offering. Don't put them in the boxes though, okay? Just give them in the offering because we may not know the money is in there. So do that. And hope we get some more in. You have until the last Sunday, I believe that's August 30th here in this month, and then we'll need to be turning them in. So we just want to remind you that this is a great opportunity to provide literally joy to the world, because these boxes will be going to several Central American countries this year. And so we'll be spreading the gospel, and the greatest joy you can find is in the gospel, and some goodies for kids to enjoy. So please help us with that if you possibly can. Also, just touching base with you a little bit this week, just reminding you we're working hard to keep things safe and clean at church. We're still doing 2 services right now, one at 9, one at 10:30, and social distancing and masks and things, but it's good. Things are picking up. More and more people are beginning to feel a little more comfortable, and they're coming, and we're making it as safe as we possibly can. We're looking and studying at some possibilities that maybe in October we might add a few things back, and we're going to wait and see what happens, particularly with schools starting back. So please remember our schools. We have a lot of school teachers and administrators and students in our church. And so be praying for them as they're heading back. A lot of big decisions, a lot of things going on there. And just continue to remember to do these things. Attend if you possibly can. Watch if you can't attend. Continue to be faithful in your giving, whether you give online or you can, if you attend, we have an offering basket as you walk in the door there, things like that. Continue to be praying for our church and for each other. And again, particularly for our community and schools and going on there. Continue to be faithful to get in the Word yourself. Study the Scripture. And those verses we give out every week for family worship, make sure you give them some time with your family together, studying the Word. And remember what the Apostle Paul wrote, and remember where he wrote this and when. He wrote this when he was in prison, looking at maybe the last days of his life. And he said, rejoice in the Lord always. And then he said, let me repeat that. Rejoice in the Lord always. He repeated it twice. We need to rejoice no matter what circumstances. So rejoice. Merry Christmas to you right here in the middle of August. And hope you have a great week, and we'll see you Sunday.